Just a moment. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Good day, good morning, good evening, good everywhere you are. And hello, the whole wide world. It's your sister from another mother. She's back again with another version, the part two of our parenting. Parenting. Okay. First, I would like to say parent. By now, I know you are the best parent for your children. And I would like you to take your parenting to heart. Don't just be waiting like, oh, I can't wait for them to grow and just go. Okay? Don't have it in your thought. Because sometimes when this thing is in your heart, it affects your parenting. It affects your connection with your children because it's like when you're at work and it's Friday, example, you work Monday to Friday. When you're working on Friday, you know how you're like, oh my God, I can't wait for it to be over. You can actually make mistakes, you can do things wrong, not intentionally, but being that you just can't wait to get over it, you start, before you know, your mind is off it. So let our parenting, I know, of course, we wish them to grow and then we also have our peace. But before then, don't push for it because you can't grow them overnight. All right? Just enjoy it. Oh, what? Enjoy it, dear love. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy it. Just love your parentinghood. And before you know it, they're growing and they're learning. I mean, the stage they are now, aren't you happy when you look at your children and say, wow? I do. I still remember when my boy was born, when he was a baby, when he was as small as a mouse. You know, I know that. So, having said that, they say people think others do what they do. I'm a very busy person. I believe you're busy too, so I won't be taking much of your time. Therefore, I'll get right straight to the point. Okay? I listed some few stuff down. Okay. What I listed down is what I want to start with. I would like you to know that obesity is a world concern. Obesity is a world concern. I know some people will say, oh, yeah, what can you do? These children want to eat or whatever. One, it is important that you cook, at least you know the content, what you're giving to your children. I'm not saying never give them junk food, of course, once in a while, because if you don't, they will so place huge value on it, being that they have never tested it. They will think, oh, everything, the most tastiest thing in the world is in those junk food. So once in a while, it's good, let them test it and know, and then they will see the difference. And of course, as you cook, I would like you to know that it's important that you are in charge of your kitchen. In charge of your kitchen in the sense that you would decide what goes out of that kitchen, who goes in there in terms of eating. Not that you are seated somewhere reading news or newspaper, whatever, and your children are in the kitchen doing what they like, eating anyhow. It's not a good thing. They don't need it. It's not a good thing, all right? And also, even if they have to go to kitchen, be in charge of what they eat. Don't just tell your 12 years old child, oh, go to the pot and take what you like. Especially if you have to watch their weight. You wonder, how can you watch their weight? If your child is overweight, if as a child is overweighted, that child cannot be slim later. I'm not telling you to starve your children or stuff like that. Like I said before, like I said earlier, obesity is a world concern. All right. So even if you, as a parent, you are overweighted, if you are overweight, it doesn't mean you should just watch your children to be gathering all the weight. They don't need it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. You know, overweight or obesity leads to so many things in life, leads to some illnesses, heart disease, and even low self-esteem. Come on now. Me as a mother, I want my children to be like this. Not to be proud, but you know the Bible said the Lord has not given us the spirit of fear, but you know what I mean? Bold and of a sound mind. I want my children to have sound mind. Whether they are meeting with anybody, that sound mind should be there. Not thinking, oh, this is my kilo, and then trying to hide stuff that you can't hide it now. You treat it or you take care of it from the inside out. And as they say, as the saying goes, your body give back to you what you give to your body. What you put inside is what comes out. Ooh, because, of course, we don't have the same system. All right. There are people who can eat all the pommies, eat all the chicken wings, drink all the cola, and they are still fit. And there are some. So if you ask me, everybody we all need to know our kind of body. What is that thing you know that if you eat it, you start exploding? You wouldn't want to eat it. Even if you are eating it, please don't watch your children gathering unnecessary weight. It's not healthy for them. The best thing you can do for your children is to help them to have a sound health. It's very important. Okay. And then I've, met some people that are like, oh, what will you do? If you tell them not to eat, they will be frowning their faces and getting angry. I wouldn't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be inconveniencing my child every time they want to eat. Okay, that's fine. I've gathered some idea you can use to help your child to eat less. When the child, you feel that, okay, the child is fine now, the kilo is, you have a balanced weight, that you think, okay, with the height, it's okay, it's fine. You wouldn't want the child to add more, or the child is already overweight, and you are still trying, you are thinking, or you want to work on helping the child to eat less. You don't have to tease them all the time. Look at your stomach. Except with children who understand joke, they will just join you and laugh over it. But it's always not good for the children. There are some that, these things come back to their mind like, oh, if my mother said this and my father or anybody said so, it's not a good thing. But then I came with some idea. One, the best way you can help your child to eat less, before they eat, after dishing the food, you just ask them to take a cup of water. Let them drink it. I'm not talking of smallest cup in your house. No. All right? Around 200 is okay. 200 milliliter of water. It's okay. So when they drink that already before eating, it will help them not to eat more than necessary. Okay? Now, if you have to, I say water, I didn't say juice. Don't go and start giving them juice so that I wouldn't eat, like the juice is even worse. All right? Give them a cup of water, let them drink. I don't know how you're going to make them drink it. Make them drink it. If you have to talk them into it, just talk them into it. If they're already of age, you can explain to them. Talk to your children. Don't always carry them along. They are children. They are children. When they already have sense, talk to them. You will be shocked that even that your 14 years old is already feeling like, oh, I don't want to add weight. So if you tell them that, oh, you need to, this is what and what we can do so you don't accumulate unnecessary weight. You take a cup of water before you eat, it will help you. You will see the child will appreciate it. If you know your child is not that type of a child that will accept, just make them drink it. You can just say, oh, take this, drink this water before you start eating. It's better. It helps the digestion without them knowing the main reason for it. And then also, another thing you can do, you can also help the child to eat 1 carrot and 1 apple before they eat, before he or she eats, before the child eat, the child that you want to control the weight, or a child that is eating too much. Before they eat, before dinner or lunch, whatever, all right, you give them 1 carrot and 1 apple. Just say, honey, please eat this for me. It's healthy. So after eating 1 carrot and 1 apples, you no longer have that big space to eat overdose. Okay. And the next one, they can drink tea. A cup of tea before he eats, before the child eats. Just give he or she a cup of, not cocoa, please. Not cocoa. No, no, no. When I say tea, I mean fruit tea, fennel tea, chamomile tea, fennel tea. Fruit tea is very good. All right. Okay. If that's what you prefer, but please not juice. Except the juice, self-made juice. Okay. If it's DIY juice, you can go for that. But even the organic juice, they are all package of sugar. We don't need that. It's about time we know what we eat, what is good for us, and let go of those things that is coming to spoil what we are trying to repair, like our health, our lives, our well-being. Okay. And then schools are about resuming. Do you know that when school resumes, the teachers usually ask the children, what did you do during your vacation? Okay, don't get me wrong. You know, most of these white people, they are able to go for holiday, they go on vacation, they can go anywhere. Even parents, they can go and visit their grandmom. And we Africans, it's very few of us that have our grandparents here in abroad. It's just we and some few friends around. Okay? So, during their vacation, please don't keep your children in your home all day long. It's not good for them. Take them out. You can take them to zoo. You can take them to amusement park. If there's a swimming pool opening somewhere, take them there. Let them catch some fun. If you don't want to spend money, if you know how to ride bicycle, you can take them on a bicycle ride. Go with your children for a bicycle ride. It helps. It's good for them. And then when they resume, as I was saying, their teacher will ask, what did you do during your vacation? I mean, your children shouldn't be every time they will say, oh, we were at home. We were at home. You know, when other children are now saying, oh, we went on vacation, I went to see my grandma, I went to Canada, I went to here, I went to there, and your children are just there. Life is not a competition, don't get me wrong. But you know, along the line, these things, when children are beginning to see their mates, they have things to say, and they are just there. I was at home. What did you do? You're watching Kinder film, you're watching cartoon and stuff like that. They need more than that. Believe me, taking your children to the zoo, to amusement park, to restaurant. You can take them to even Burger King, KFC. You know, just let them have fun. At least they also have something to say. Even if you don't want to go out, you can choose to cook a very special lunch or dinner. You know, decorate your dining like never before. If you have all those dishes you've kept for, I don't know when, maybe when Jesus comes or when trumpets sound before you bring them, just decorate your dining table with those lovely dishes of yours. You know, something new. and just tell them, you know what, I prepared special dinner, special lunch for us tonight. I want us to have a good time. Okay, and then you have fun with your children, you have fun with your kids. Give them an amazing memory that they will also have something they can be able to say when their mates are saying, I went here, I went there. Your children can say, oh, we didn't go out, but my mother prepared a very delicious meal, and the dining, oh my God, I can still remember the decoration. It was so amazing, it was lovely, it was something new. You get it? And if you have to take them out, if you do that, believe me, it wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much. All you need to do is to be disciplined. Be disciplined. Talk to your children. Hey kids, we're going out. Whether to Burger King, to KFC, to McDonald's, to swimming pool, to amusement park, or to the zoo. All you just need to do is tell them, you know what, we are going out for fun. And I've planned so and so. You can tell them your budget. Yes! Don't always carry them like a baby when they are no longer such a baby. Tell them your intentions. So as you go, tell them, okay, we are going to the zoo, example. This is what the entrance cost. I'm not planning to spend much. Sorry about that, guys. All right? So you can decide to say, you know what? I'm not going to be buying all the ice cream there. I'm not going to be buying all these stuff there. I just want I want us to go in there and catch some fun. And of course, how much will the ice cream cost? That is if you are, you don't want to spend money. But I tell you something, it's really good for them. So you can buy them ice cream before you enter the zoo. They have their ice cream, they enjoyed it. They wouldn't be stretching their neck when they go inside there, when you go into the zoo and see all the things. You get it? When they see other children eating their own ice cream or stuff like that. Okay? Just make sure, what I want you to get from this second point, make sure you give your children an amazing memory, something they can speak about when they go back to school, something they can share with their friends, with their fellow classmates, with their fellow students. Okay, not every time when the other students are saying, I went this, I did that, and then your children are like, along the line, the child start feeling like, oh, it's like I'm the only one that don't have anything. Believe me, mom and dad, you have something. Okay? It will not kill you. Do you know you can take 4 children out and you will even spend less than 50 euros? Yes. You can take 3 kids out, you will spend less than 50 euros. That would not kill you. The memory remains. Okay? That is for that. Next one. Before school resumes, discuss with your children. Don't just package them, oh yeah, school. No, draw them, have one-on-one discussion with them. Tell them school is resuming soon. You know what school is. You don't just go there to play, you go there to learn. I need you to know that whatever you do there is important. And you are going to school to learn. Every other thing is attachment. Let the child know that this is school and I'm there to learn. Every other game, fun, whatever is attachment. So put your focus, your strength, and the best part of you into your learning. Okay? That is that. It is important. It is important. Don't just drop them to school. Oh yeah, bye, see you later. That's all. No. Let them know it. Drop their mind back to it. You are going there to learn. Every other thing is attachment. Most important, okay, is that you're going there to learn. So learn something. Teach them that. Discuss with your children. Don't just say, okay, bye, make me proud. Be specific. In what aspect? All right. The Bible says evil communication corrupt good manners. Ha! Parents will like, yes, oh, yes. What kind of communicator are you? What do you and how do you communicate with your children? Huh? What I've come to realize, children don't just learn what you taught them. No. Even the one you didn't teach them. You are just doing it on your own. They are picking it. They are following your footsteps. Yeah. That's how you can see your 3 years old daughter. You go and carry your makeup. You paint here, paint there. What mom has been doing? Did you sit her down? You ever sat your daughter down and say, you know what? This is how to do it. No, but just leave it. You will see. She will shock you. Painting just the way you have been painting. If you are left-handed, don't be surprised to see your daughter that is actually right-handed because of the way you are holding. She will just hold it and goes like so. Okay? How do you speak to your children? It's very important how you speak. All this I'm saying, don't think I'm perfect. We are learning. I learned a whole lot of things being a mother. I learned parenting. No, I learned so many things during my parenting. Okay? So, how you talk to your children, how you talk to people in the presence of your children matters a lot. When you just sit home and you are like, oh, this Joyce is there watching to this woman can talk. Your child is listening. Don't be surprised when they will say that woman can talk. He never heard me talk. You know, he heard it from you. So please don't be an evil communicator. Man your utterance when your kids are around. Generally, though, the Bible says we are going to give account of every word that comes out of our mouth. Can you imagine? And Jesus said, it's not what goes into a man that defile him, but that which cometh out. So please, mind what you bring out. Mind your utterance. Especially in the presence of your children. You are teaching people. Mind what you say. Don't be insultive in your utterance. Don't always speak. Don't always curse. Parents, if you want to gossip, gossip. Yeah, gossip. Gossip is talking about somebody in the absence of the person, especially negative. So please, when you're gossiping, use code words. Don't start saying, Rebecca, she's pregnant again. She's giving birth every year. And your child is there listening, he's hearing you. Come on. Stop it. Please. Yes. I saw Rita today. The stomach is like this. She's pregnant again. Oh, these people, they don't slow down. What's that? If you want to gossip, because I don't know how to tell you, never gossip. Some people have the gift. But please, don't teach your children. Yes, and use code words. You can say, you can speak the name of the person in the ears of your spouse. All right? And then you can say, oh, she was belleful, belle-wise, highly loaded. In any form you know that your child will not understand, just code it. Don't gossip in the presence of your children, please. Don't be an evil communicator. Do not pollute your children. Don't corrupt them, please. Any bad attitude you know you have, and if you think I'm perfect, I have no bad attitude, is a lie. You just haven't get to know it, or nobody has been so outspoken enough to let you know that. If you don't know, try to know it. You must not pass all your bad character, bad attitude, bad personality to your children. Why? It's not fair. Please, package it. Okay. And another one I wanna go for. Parents, keep to your promises to your children. If you want them to trust you, if for any circumstances beyond your control, you could no longer fulfill your promises to your children, explain to them. Tell them why. Don't just say, oh, I say I go buy now. Ma go thief. Don't do that. When you are promising, you do know that you wouldn't go and still to do it. Fulfill your promises to your children. And if whatsoever reason you're not going to fulfill, let the child know why you are not going to fulfill that promise. And if the reason is something you cannot just use your mouth to say, auntie, fulfill the promise. Biko. You help your children with all these things. Don't be a liar. You tell your child, on Sunday, I will take you to park. Sunday comes, the boy is like, mommy, today is Sunday. Say, I'm going to church. After church, say, I'm going home to rest. Mommy, you promised to take me to the park. Me? God forbid. Stop lying. Biko, don't lie to your children. Don't be an evil communicator. Don't teach your children how to lie. You start teaching them how you are lying. You teach them from childhood, and this child grow, you will say, oh, what an anointing. He's engraced with the gift of lying. If he package the lie, it's even more than the counsel of Ahithophel. Like, he will lie. When you see truth, you will not want to believe truth. Please don't teach your children to lie. Don't lie to them. So you also don't teach them how to lie. It is very, very important. Learn to gain your children's trust by being honest, being loyal. Say loyal. Yeah, to my own child. Yes, it's important. What do you want the child to become? You want your child to be the one that when they come tomorrow and say, your child took something anywhere, you can't even really say, my son wouldn't do that. My daughter will not do a thing of such. You want to trust your child, you build it. Help them build it. You too, be trustworthy. Don't be lying in the presence of your children. Somebody is calling you, you are in the kitchen, inside your house. You say, hello, it's me. Oh, I'm at the train station. You are teaching your children. Stop it. Don't be an evil communicator. Some children don't even need to go out to get spoiled and get polluted. Inside the house with you there, you have spoiled everything. Please stop it. Stop lying. If you are so pushed to lie, tell the person will call you back. You can go anywhere else and lie your lie. Don't give it to your children. They don't need it. They don't need it. Please help your children to grow in a way that God wants them to grow. Let them become whom God wants them to be. Don't pollute them. Don't be an evil communicator. Don't be cursing everybody. Don't curse my children. When Rebecca, Rebecca, oh, you stupid woman. What's that? Mind your utterance. Be honest, be loyal, fulfill your promises. Yeah. Draw their attention. Learn to talk to your children. Advise them. Not every time you're shouting will help you. Call them like big bros, like big sissy. We have to talk. Hey, Joe. You know I told you before. I'm still saying it again, yo. Biko. Behave yourself. Advise them. Talk to them. You'll be shocked. They don't forget. You'll be surprised they will. I would have insulted, but my mom said I should not be insulting people. Yes. So do that. Okay? I think that will be up for today. I don't want to take much of your time. Help them eat less. Next week, I'm going to be talking on management. Are you mismanaging your resources? Thinking, oh, my salary is not much. I don't have much. It's my husband that even from that pocket money you can save. Don't throw everything away. Proverbs 20:21. A fool spends it all. Don't be a fool. You can save from every and anything. That will be my next topic next week. Because sometimes some people don't pay tithe. They can't pay offering. They can't take good care of their children. Because they are wasting money. At the end, they don't have for important things. They put the money into unnecessary things. You just throw. You go to supermarket, carry spaghetti. Must you buy Italian spaghetti? German spaghetti is 50 cents. Buy that one. It's 500. It's still the same gram. Next week, I'm going to be discussing on mismanagement. Should I say mismanagement? No. And I don't want you to be a fool, wasting all your resources. God doesn't like it. God hates wastage. Ha! Next week on this same channel. My name is Joyce, your sister from another mother. Don't say, I don't have a sister. Doch, you have. And here I am. Nice to meet you. See you again. Meet you again on this channel on Miss Management. Say, I will not be a fool. Ha! Next week. Bye bye. Subscribe. Don't just be there mocking people children. Oh, go and see those people children. Send them this video. Let them watch and learn. You can repair things. Trust me, you can repair that your son that is already insulting. You can repair it. You can still change that your tongue. All right? God will help us. You are the best parent for your children. Don't allow or give anybody opportunity or a chance to prove otherwise. Yes. Namos is not a day job. Nobody else will take that glory from you. See you guys.